Hey, Leilani with the Magical Solution here. I'm about to pop into a class that I'm teaching, and a question came up in my inbox that I wanted to address. I figured I could do it really quick before the class starts. And the question is, what is a Misa? What is a Misa Espiritual, right? And a lot of people who are not a part of the Espiritismo community may not know what a Misa is. So the best way to explain that, if you are an outsider of the Espiritismo community, is that it's very similar to a seance, right? It's very similar to a group of people gathering together for the purpose of communicating with spirits on the other side, spirit guides, and spirits of the courts, or the spiritual traditions and practices of the attendees involved. Now, what's beautiful about a misa or a seance, or this gathering that you want to call it, spiritual gathering, is that you do not have to be of any specific religion. This is a gathering of people who identify as mediums, psychics, and even just observers who believe in the afterlife and are there to offer light, offer wisdom, offer mediumship, offer healing, offer education, all kinds of wonderful things. But specifically, a misa espiritual, in regards to Espiritismo, is very much planted in the traditional ideas of spiritism and spiritualism, as it is observed and sort of repackaged within the Caribbean. And these ideas, depending on the Espiritismo tradition you come from, these misa espirituales will look different. These veladas will look different from each group, right? So there'll be some groups who do their misas outside, where everyone is dancing around a fire. Some people will do their misas inside of a house around a kitchen table, a dining room table. Some people will do their misas in a big giant space where everyone is either sitting in a circle or sitting in rows, like in a church pew. So it really, really depends on the tradition, but there are going to be some consistencies among the Espiritismo traditions with regards to how they facilitate these misas and the safety protocols of these misas and the prayers, and sometimes the other elements like music, dance, etc., might be similar across the board. So, these are just fun little terminologies, fun little ways of saying that it's a group of people coming together for spiritual communion for the purpose of working with, communicating with, and gaining light, elevation, and progress from our spirits on the other side and our spiritual courts and our spiritual guides. Okay, so that's really like a very, very, very dumbed down, simplified version of it. There are tons of books out there with regards to Espiritismo, spiritualism, spiritism, that you can read if you need to learn what a misa is, if you need to learn what a spiritual gathering is, if you need to learn what a seance is. But if you want that hands-on experience, if you want that visual observation, if you want to attend one, all you have to do is look around. There are plenty of spiritualists, plenty of spiritists, and plenty of espiritistas probably in your local area. And if not, guess what? We do it online too. We do it online too. And so you can always reach out to your trusted espiritista. And if they offer it online, ask if you can attend one. Not all of them will be public, but the few that are public, you may be able to attend. You might get an invite. So, don't be shy. These misas, these spiritual gatherings are done with the highest of good intentions. And the space that is facilitated in those spaces and the people who run those spaces are doing so with the utmost intent of your safety, of your health, of your spiritual growth, and of the light and progress of you and your spirits. So there's nothing to worry about on that sense. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, just do some research, ask some questions, talk to espiritistas, email me, go to my website if you need to, learn what you can, and when you feel comfortable, try and find you a Misa that would be open to the public, and you can see for yourself what that experience is like. And if you identify as a psychic or a medium and you want to see how your gifts can be utilized in those spaces, and also how your gifts grow and become better in those spaces, but that's a whole nother story, then do so. It is absolutely worth it. Anyway, I gotta go. I got like 2 minutes left before my class starts. I will talk to you guys later. This is how we grow.